The weakest thing that we can do on this channel is use hypotheticals. We're going to see in a minute, we're going to see a video of a black woman walking out of a Asian nail salon, heaping abuse, heaping racial epithets, heaping threats on the people who work there, all because they want her to pay. And this is basically not even a story. It's somebody just posted it on their Facebook page. Now, the lazy way is to say, Colin, well, if that was a white person, this would have happened, that would have happened. No. We need to give real examples of what happens under these circumstances when the roles are different. There's a lot out there. We have so much to work with. I don't understand why so many people are so eager to do the hypothetical thing. For example, why don't we start off with some real stories? Just a few weeks ago at Starbucks, everybody remembers this, in Philadelphia. A couple of the fellas walked in, wanted to use the bathroom. They said no. Then they said to the fellas, well, you really should buy something if you want to hang out here. They said no. They asked them 3 times. The cops came in. The cops asked them 3 times. They wouldn't leave. So now, cops took them outside and took them away. This was a national story, multi-day national story of just another example of white racism, always picking on the fellas for no reason whatsoever. And as you guys know how it ended, 175,000 Starbucks employees are going to be taking off an entire day for racial sensitivity training because these 2 fellas thought they were entitled to go into Starbucks, use the bathroom for free, use their seats for free, and then ignore everybody when the business owner says, well, we really don't want you in here under those circumstances. It got so bad up at a restaurant in Toronto, this was a national story. So many black people were going into the restaurant, eating and taking the food and running. The restaurant owner asked them to pay in advance. That was proof positive of this enormous amount of Asian on black racism that happens all the time. Oh yes, you know that's a fairy tale. There's another story. Some people accuse these kids on a lacrosse team, a couple members of the team, they accused the white team members of dropping an M-bomb on a black student at the school in Haddonfield. That was such an egregious thing that the black principal suspended the lacrosse program for the rest of the season. It's funny how none of this stuff was ever on video. There was no violence. Nothing really happened. But people made a big deal about it. Then we come to this story. How many of these have we seen? How many of these stories have we seen of a black woman in an Asian nail salon trying to get out without paying the bill, and along the way heaping lots of abuse, racial epithets, and threats at the hard-working immigrants who run the shop? Give me a number between 1 and 1,000. That's how many there are.
Your ugly self with your ugly head. Go fucking crazy. The only reason I came up here is because the other place down the street wasn't open yet. I am. Your ugly ass. Looking like the monkey on Planet of the Apes. You look just like her. Oh my.
So I finished your halfway. If you don't want to finish it, you have to pay me a half price.
I ain't paying you shit.
See, that's why it's called police. See,
you can call whoever you want. I don't care.
I didn't do wrong to your mom.
You shut me up then. You shut me up.
You shut up. What the fuck?
You shut me up. Shut me up. You make me shut up. Give my shoes, BJ.
So you finish your halfway. You have to
give me my shoes,
ma'am. Excuse me.
Đóng cửa lại.
And finish your halfway.
Đóng cửa lại cho
Pay me. Pay me.
Doing shit. Thank you. Y'all fucking crazy in here.
You fuck you crazy you.
Fuck you.
You fuck you. Fuck you. You stupid set.
I didn't do wrong with you. I do finish the halfway.
Hey, whatever. Blame your boss.
And here, right?
Lock the door lại. No. Go. Go cho ra.
Excuse me.
No. Go.
You cannot hold me hostage. You cannot.
You have
they
to have
holding me hostage. snitch.
No.
Get off of me. Excuse me, y'all better move.
No.
Excuse me, you cannot hold me hostage.
Excuse me. Let me go. We got to go. No. Hand move.
You better fucking move.
No. Fuck you.
Fuck you too, then, bitch.
Do it too bad. What?
Don't push me. Don't push me. Don't put your hands on me.
You just hit
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. Anybody that shit.
No.
Somebody hit me. Come on, Kyle.
You don't have to do nothing.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Go out there.
Come on.
Take your stand up. Take your stand up.
Come on. Go ahead. I will fuck you up.
Yeah,
So
you keep
funny.
laughing, bitch. I'ma fuck you up.
Okay, everybody hear that, right? He gonna get a fuck you too.
Fuck you too, bitch. Shut up. Y'all don't even know how to talk.
Okay.
Learn some English.
Để cho dùng xe chỗ đắp hình đó đó. Bịch bích cho đấy. Thích bích cho nó. Cái xe đó, cái số đó.
You better be glad. You better be glad I ain't. This ain't my car, Cam. This ain't even my car. Dumbass. Your mother. Your daddy, your mother.
And the woman did it with her kids, including a very small child present. The young man that was with them looked like her son. He knew the drill. When you're about to engage in criminal activity, put your hood up. That will help shield you from some of the cameras. Maybe it will help cast more of a menacing presence on the scene. Either way, this is a ridiculous example of the black on Asian hostility we see all the time. Absolutely no respect for the Asian immigrants who come here, start a business, work, save, invest, send their kids to college, or buy a house, do all the things you're supposed to do that are so scorned so regularly, so often by so many black people, and they always get away with it because nobody wants to call them out and make the black kids angry.